Oh, hey, YouTube. What is up? So, I actually want to talk about Black Lightning. I just got done watching season 1 on Netflix. First of all, I'm going to give you a little background, okay? I was an Army brat. My father was in the United States Army. I've lived in Japan, I've lived in Germany, I've lived in several places in our country, and though not completely, the Army is somewhat colorblind, more so than most communities, and religion blind, and creed blind, and all of that. And so I grew up in an environment where I knew people from every walk of life. I knew people of every color. I knew people of every religion. And none of that shit mattered to me. You know, well, more appropriately, I should say, I grew up in an environment of acceptance and open-mindedness, and I don't want to say tolerance, because there was nothing to tolerate. Folk were just folk. We all knew each other. We all hung out. I hung out with the children of many of the people that my dad worked with. Excuse me. Something caught my throat. Hold on. Oh, that's better. Wow. Too many of these. So anyways, matter of fact, I'm done with that. I don't care if it's not all the way done. I am done with that. That is not causing me anything but problems. So, growing up in this environment, I never had some of the racial issues that many of my southern family did, and that sort of natural acceptance of one another, it's infectious. It's infectious. Because you get to know people, you get to appreciate people for just being themselves, you get to appreciate how life is and how we're all just folk. You know, I still have some family members in the South that use the N-word, and all I can do is hope and pray for them. I've done my best, and you know, one of my family members used the N-word in front of my grandma, and I about kicked his fucking ass, but that's the past. He's family. I have to appreciate him for his ignorant ass, but that's it. That's all. That's all I can do. And so I have an appreciation for certain programming. I absolutely, what was the name of that show? It was a Marvel show on Netflix with the big, strong, bulletproof guy. It's been too long. I'm going to have to watch it again. But for those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. Never wore a costume, didn't need to. Matter of fact, in that series, they did an homage to the original costume as kind of a gag, like, you would never really wear this. And I will see if I can hunt that down and annotate it. And I have an appreciation of programming that A, has strong family ties, and B, has the kind of moral lessons that we as fathers, I do have children, should be educating our children on. And Black Lightning, it hit me right in the heart. It got me emotionally going in a couple of parts. I felt for Jefferson. I felt for his family. I felt for their struggles. Black Lightning grabbed me up and took me on an adventure, and at the end of season 1, I was wishing for more episodes, and I have to say, you know, Jefferson is who we as fathers want to be like. We want to be able to inspire our children. We want to be able to educate our children to be kind and loving and appreciative people who don't judge based on the color of skin, or judge on the base of what your religion is, or what background you come from, or any of that. Right here in my heart is a place for that character, and I never grew up with that hero from any comic book, though I recognize the name, and it's what led me to watch it. It was a fantastic story, and the best heroes are the ones who are mortal, who can be harmed. And to watch the development of Thunder, and first of all, I grew up on family superhero cartoons. You know, I can't remember all of them, but there was, I don't know if you could qualify them as a family, but there was Thundarr the Barbarian, there was Scooby-Doo and the Gang, but they're the Herculoids, and there are a couple of others. I can't remember them anymore because it's been that long. You know, I ain't a kid anymore, and I haven't watched Saturday morning cartoons for forever, but Black Lightning took me back to that place in my heart, and it was inspiring, and it was a well put together story. And you know, I know it's a CW show, and I know there's going to be a lot of criticism. You know, the Flash, not so good. Green Arrow, all right, but not perfect. You know, and still waiting for my CW Batman show, but you know, that's not going to happen. You know, I'm also waiting for my CW Superman show, but that's not going to happen. And, you know, all these heroes coming out, I still haven't gotten the opportunity to watch Vixen. You know, John Constantine, loved that show. I'm a little pissed that they canceled it, but, you know, I'm a DC guy, and I like those DC stories. They're put together the right way. But, excuse me, I gotta say, the Black Lightning show, 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Well done. Good on you. Keep it up. I want to see season 2 soon. I'm excited. You know, it's been a while since I've been excited for a show. I was excited for Ash vs. Evil Dead. You know, I was excited for The Flash. You know, I was excited for a lot of things, but they don't hold my heart the way Black Lightning did. And it wasn't at all what I expected. So, you know, seriously, keep it up. I want to see more, okay? I want to see more of Jefferson. I want to hear more about Jefferson's father. I want to hear more about what's going on with the girls and their power development, you know, and yeah, it's a little bit of a religious show, and I'm not a Christian, but I have an appreciation for people believing. I'm not so concerned about what they believe in, so long as it's the right thing that they're believing in. And what I mean is a positive force in their life, as opposed to a negative force, like, people who worship the devil. But great show, loved it. It kept me up all night at work because I had to see the next episode. Click the next episode. What's going to happen next? It kept me interested. And that's, in this day and time, that is hard to do. That is very hard to do. And I've got to say, this time, CW hit the nail on the head. They did it the right way. And I'm sure there are a lot of people who will be like, family values and religion, it don't have no place in. But honestly, those sorts of things, that's kind of what's missing from superhero shows these days is family, is spirituality, it is the truth of self. That's what's missing from superhero shows today, and that's the reason why they're not doing bad, but they're not doing as good as they could. And this show, it filled a niche in my heart where there really hasn't been anything. Am I gonna go out onto a superhero MMO and make a Black Lightning superhero? No, because I don't want to take that thunder from him. It's not like that. I look up to that, and I have an appreciation for it, but that's not who I am. And that's how I operate, is I am inspired, but that's not the route I would take. And it's very hard to do superheroes right in a show format, in a movie format, and to understand how hard it is. I want you to go back and watch like the 1970s and 1980s Spider-Man movies. I want you to go back and watch the made-for-TV Incredible Hulk movies. I want you to go back and I want you to watch, what's another good example? The old school made-for-TV Captain America movies. And you will get clearly how hard it is to do this. Now, we've come far, but this Black Lightning show, it is a whole entire leap forward. It is a leap forward that we have needed. It is a leap forward that is important. And seriously, guys, if I had 4 arms or 4 hands, I would give you 4 thumbs up. Because seriously, nail on the head. Keep it up. Don't lose that spirit. It's hard to do it this way, but guys, you did a good job. I know it's a combination of a family show and a superhero show, and I know there's difficulties there, and I know that there's gonna be peaks and valleys, but keep it up. Keep it up. Please, for the love of God, keep it up. I want to see more. Pretty please, with a damn cherry on top. Now, I'm fairly tired, and I'm on my way home from work, and I want you guys to appreciate that I am so excited about what I have seen, that I am very much looking forward to the future. Excuse me. But I am so excited that I'm pretty awake, like 2 cups of coffee awake. And I'm headed home, and I'm gonna make coffee for the morning and go snuggle my wife. And you know what I like the most about this show is it gave me food for thought. You know, as a father of a son and a daughter, it gave me a lot to think about my approach to my son, and am I giving him too much screen time? Am I not making him work enough? Things of that nature. And I'm sure it would be disparaging to my son to hear such things come out of my mouth. But what a show! What a show! CW, I need more! I need more, CW! Quality family programming. Quality family programming. Damn. Food for thought. Puts a smile on my face. I like the villain too. He's hard. Like scary hard. Like, whoa. And to come out on top like that. A villain who conquers other villains. You know, if I had the power to do so, you know, because I've got a tight schedule, I don't have it available to me to do so. I want autographs from the entire cast, because damn. I mean, I'm not the type of person to sell an autograph on eBay. More than that, if I had the time, if I had the ability to meet these people, I would want to shake all of their hands, because it's not easy to do stuff like this. I mean, it is easier today than it was once upon a time, but it's not easy to do these sorts of things. It requires actors of a certain caliber. Actors I haven't seen for a while. With abilities I haven't seen for a while. All I know is that the people who created Black Lightning, the actors who played in Black Lightning, they should pat themselves on the back, because they did such an amazing job. Proud of you. Anyways, guys, I'm almost home. Look, know that you are loved. Know that you are blessed. Good game, and I will talk to you later.